Hey lads, so it's just a couple of changes there to the final few parts before we go assembling. So this is for the Woodies lamp, and we are opening up part 1, please. So I'm going to introduce a bulb into it, having to read over a couple of things there during the midterm, and I think it's a good idea if we do put in a bulb. Not too much extra work, and it'll be an extra part for us, and it'll look better as well in the overall appearance. So I'm going to include, some of you will have this done already, but if you want to go back and change it to the specifications that I'm going to do here, that's absolutely fine. But yeah, so we're going to have a look at a connector here for the arm, first of all anyway. So I need to go over here first and just see what plane I want. So I don't want the front plane, I want the top plane. So select the top plane, and we want to go to features, reference geometry, plane, and I want to go parallel, and I want to select this surface here, please. So just make sure and select those in the right order, please guys. So top plane, reference geometry, parallel, just make sure parallel is clicked, and then select the surface that you want the plane parallel to. Okay, we'll go spacebar, normal 2. Okay, I'm going to zoom in here. So zoom in, and we want to go sketch, center line. And we want to draw a center line on the diagonal there, please. And then we want to go circle, find the midpoint of that line, and draw a circle out from that. Press escape, smart dimension, and that circle we want 25. Press the green tick. So turn it around now like mine, and we want to go features, extrude boss base, and we want to go a direction of, I'm going to go up first anyway, and we want that 15 mil. Just stick with 15 there for the minute. I'm just looking at my measurements here. Just stick with 15, and then go direction 2, 20. So I might have to change this one here to 15, but we'll just see. Just play it by ear. Just go with that for the minute, please. Thank you. So 15 up and 20 down. Press the green tick. Turn it around, so we're looking at this face now, so the circular face. Select the face, and then open up a sketch, and we want to go offset entities, and we want that reversed to 2 mil. Press the green tick. And then we want to go features, extruded cut, 15 mil. go 15 mil for the minute, yeah. So just keep it all on. So 15 mil, so extruded cut up 15 mil there, please. If they're different, if mine are different, I don't know why they are, but my measurements just seem to be different at home on my computer. They just look different here, but it might turn out. Okay, so we'll just keep it going. I want to hide that, I don't need that anymore, so I'm going to right click, just make sure it's out in space, that there's nothing else behind it, there's no bodies behind it, and we're going to hide that. Okay, so that's for the arm to mate up into later on. So we want the arm mated in there, and we're going to extrude out another little bit on the arm, and I'll do another video for that in due course. While we're here for the assembly, I added in a center line, which we'll need later on. So select that face, go normal 2, and draw in a center line there, please. And exit that, exit the sketch. Okay, so we'll need that, so we're not going to use that for any drawings. We need that for the alignment later on for our assembly. Okay, so just make sure and exit that, make sure that that's a light grey colour. Okay. Okay, next thing. So we're going to draw an insert here for the bulb. So inside here we're going to draw the insert or the fixing that the bulb goes into. Okay, so just give me a minute and we'll have a look. Right, now, so I need a center line going down through here first. So what plane do I want? I want the right plane, so top in the front, no, top. I want the right plane, please guys. So select the right plane, normal 2. Center line, and we'll draw the center line going right down the middle. Okay. Now it might take me 1 or 2 goes to get this, but hopefully it'll work first time. So I'm going to draw a profile here. Then I'm going to start putting measurements on it. So I'm just going to I'm going to zoom in. I'm going to go to line. So if you could draw the same kind of profile as me. So starting here. Now, there we go. It took me 2 or 3 goes there. So starting here. And we'll go up. Then come out. Stop there, go to a line again, we'll bring that out here across the bottom and up to the same point here. So just make sure that they're in line. And then out at any angle and then bring it out beyond this line that I'm at. Okay? Just that profile so far, and then I'm going to go into 3-point arc. I'm going to start here, I'm going to go up, don't make a relation with that point, so go past it and come back to around there. Yeah. So you draw something like that. I'm just going to bring that up a little bit, just going to straighten it up. Draw a line out from that. You can bring that out the same distance there, guys. Alright. Now to add in a few measurements. So this is where it could go all wrong on us, but look, we'll just stay with it for the meantime. It worked for me at home, so hopefully it might work here today. So smart dimension. First one back here, 7.5. 20 along the base. Now this fella here, the angle. So I want that 45 degrees, but go 5 by 5. Alright. Then we want 10 millimeters here. And we'll try 15 for that. Drag that out a little bit more, just make sure that's out a small bit. Yeah. I'm going to make a relation. I'm going to make a tangent relation between this arc and this line. So I'm going to select this arc, hold down Control, select this line, and go tangent. Good. Smart dimension. The distance between these two lines is 5. Now go back down here. Maybe I don't know. I'm going to delete that for a minute. I'm going to go back down here, and I'm going to try and make these horizontal. That'll do. So make sure that they're in line, please, guys. They have to be in line. That's the one that I should have done first. And now we'll try this over here as 5. Perfect. Okay, now we want to bring this back to this line. So select that point, hold down Control, select this line, and go coincident. And we'll do the same for this. Select that point, hold down Control, select that line, coincident. Perfect. And then we want to seal the deal there between those 2 points. So that worked out okay. Deadly. I'm going to try one more. It's fully defined. I'm just going to try one more. I don't think it needs it, but I don't think it'll accept it. That's 50. No, it won't. That's fine. That's A1. Alright, so just make that one there and that one there done it first. Great. So just make sure that's along the center line there. That's going okay. Looks good. Perfect. Right. Go to features, revolve boss base, and now you can see the little insert there for us. Yeah. Press the green tick. Okay. Now, so we can see the way this face is not touching the body that we're after drawing. So we want that. We want that to happen. So I'm going to do another few things first though. Now, so draw a little profile around the edge of this. So we will select this face, press the space bar, normal 2. So we're just going to cut in a little profile around the edge here for it's like a little grip feature. So we go to sketch and we go to center line and we'll draw a center line from the top here. It's not really making up. And you know what? I need it above. So go from here all the it doesn't really matter what length it is. Just make sure that that's vertical. So I'll right click and just make it vertical. I couldn't find any points there. So just zooming out, so I need to start in this area over here. Okay. So just make sure. It's kind of tricky on the eye. Okay, now, so what we're going to do is we're going to draw a triangle. So, just draw it roughly first. We can put measurements on it. So just something like that. Okay. Now, so right click this line and go select midpoint. Hold down control, select the center line and go no, go back, select the wrong one, maybe go coincident, there we go. So instead of selecting midpoint, go coincident. Alright, smart to mention that, 2 mil. Smart to mention this, so click on this line, 60. And that's all that you have to put in that. Alright, so just make sure it's an equilateral triangle. And we're going to do one more dimension there, so just make sure when you're putting in your degrees, you click on one line, click on the other line, and then you put it in. So smart dimension from the origin to the tip, 16.5 millimeters. Press the green tick. Alright. So now you should have drawn an equilateral triangle on here, and we're just going to cut that out now. So here. So we're going to go features, extruded cut. We're going to go up to surface, and we're going to select this surface back here. So just check that it's not coming out the back side of it. It shouldn't. Press the green tick, and now you should have a thin little sliver of a triangle cut in there for yourself. Alright? Now what we want to do is we want to go circular pattern. So we want to pattern that around. So we go features, reference, linear pattern, circular pattern. Up here on the left in your parameters, select any of the circles. It doesn't matter which one. It can be any of them. You want to select this one here. It just needs an edge. And we want 360 degrees, correct. And then we want 60. We want equal spacing. We want the cut extrude, correct. All bodies, geometry, that should be alright. So I don't know why that's not coming up now. Just going to press the green tick and see what happens. Geometry pattern fails. Okay, we'll do it again. So we'll select another. So we'll go again. So we'll go linear pattern, circular pattern. So just for the parameters here for this edge, select this another one. Now, just going to see why that didn't work the last time. Normally works if you select any edge. Anyway, you must have to select the edge that you're going to cut around. Okay, just change that 40 to 60. And everything else is selected bodies, geometry, pattern, yeah, 100%. Press the green tick. Okay, so that looks a bit better there. Okay, we want to bring this face up to meet this body now. So select this face, go into sketch, open up a sketch, convert entities. So make sure that that's highlighted there, guys. Alright. Then what we want to do is we want to extrude that. So we want to go features, extrude the boss base, but we don't want it to go up here. We want to maybe go up to next. Alright. So that's exactly what we need there. So up to next. Press the green tick. Alright. So that'll tidy up the inside there for you. And it actually it looks realistic because the cord will be coming up through here and into, you know, provide current for your bulb to light up. Alright. And then the last thing that we have to do, so if you click on this here, it says 25, and I think the diameter for the bulb that I made is 27. So this needs to be a little bit, this needs to be a little bit bigger. Alright. So if you click on any edge, it tells you down here at the bottom of the screen the measurements of them. So that's 25 mm, it's too small, lads. So this needs to be bigger. So we need to go into sketch and we need to open up. So we select that edge, open up a sketch. So just select that face there for a minute, open up a sketch, offset entities. But I want this. Good Lord, what's after happening there now? No. Sorry, wrong one. I want to delete that, excuse me. So we'll go again. So we'll go sketch. We want that edge. Sorry, I should have been looking at it flat on. So just select that face there, space bar, normal 2. So select that again. So select that edge, make sure you're out of the sketch. I was just plodding along there. I wasn't minding what I was doing, so just make sure you're out of the sketch. Normal 2 to that face, and then open up a sketch and just select that edge. Go offset entities. And we want 1 mil because it's 25, we want 26, 27 either side. Correct? So just make sure you're offsetting that and select the correct edge. And we want a cut extrude. So features, extrude a cut, and we want that 25 millimeters in. Okay. And that's that one. You might as well continue on there. So just save that. Thank you. And we will open up. So open up Woodies. Open up the arm. Wrong one. Sorry. So the student one. So Woodies. Go. So open up the arm. go down to the bottom of it. So I select this face, go sketch, open up a sketch, offset entities. Oh, no, sorry, not offset. See the offset from before, convert entities, rather. Correct. Then go features, extrude boss base. So this is to fit into the base. And we want a boss extrude there of 20 millimeters, please. 20 millimeters, bottom. Top is a little more complicated, but not too bad. So again, we want to go up here at the top. And so we want that 21, I think. And then we go back here. Let's check this. Yeah, it's 21. So we want the slot to fit in here, 21. So let's see, what's that? That's 25. So we need to offset that to 2. Okay, so open up a sketch on that face, go sketch, and convert entities first, and then we want to offset that, reverse 2 mil. Alright, press the green tick. Don't forget to trim the outside of it, so you're just left with that blue. So that should be 2 mil. It might probably work with just an offset on the outside, but I just converted entities anyway, it's no problem. Then we want to go features, extrude the boss base, and we want an extrusion there of 15 mil. Okay, to fit in. So that's the slot at the bottom to fit in. And that's the slot at the top, and you should be left with a very, very clean mate then, and it looks tidy and well. Press the green tick. And then one more thing on this that I added on in the lampshade was the center line to align them later on. So select that face, go spacebar, normal 2. Just want to look at it now, what way it's going to go. Yeah, so right, so just make sure it's like mine, and we go center line, and we want it going, just going to go isometric now to have a look at that. Yeah, so that's the way it should be. And again, don't forget to exit that sketch at the end. Make sure that that's grey and it's closed off. Make sure that you have nothing up here in the right hand side. Okay, so I just see where I am now. Just pause this for a minute. Okay, so just make sure and save all that. So we're done with that, and we're done with this fella as well. Open up the base now. Hide that. And we're going to do a shell on the bottom here. So click on the base, go features, shell, and we want the shell 1.5. Show preview, press the green tick. Okay. So that should be for the base. Perfect. Don't forget to save. I think that's it. Okay, so for the bulb, so open up a new, this is going to be part 7. So open up a new part. So new, and then save as. So part 7, bulb, insert, and then this should be one for you guys. And we'll set that to the desktop. Alright, we'll start with the top plane. Circle 27. Features, extrude the boss base. As well. Okay. Now, go to sketch. Open up a sketch. Select the bottom. So maybe do that first. And go convert entities. Now, so what we want to do then is we want to go into features and go curves, helix and spiral. Okay, now what we don't want is we don't want to go on down the way, we want to go on up the way, so reverse direction if that's happening to you guys. And can you change the parameters over here to suit? So just copy mine please. So from 26 to 4, we want 4 revolutions, and we want it at 360 degrees, and we want it clockwise, guys, yeah? So just change those. So this should be feeding in here. So you should have the very same. So look at the 2 boxes here. So 4, 4, 16, 27, and then 4, 0, 0, 27. So that's what you should have. You should have the very same as mine there. Okay? Press the green tick. So this is going to put in, so we're going to cut in a sort of a spirally shape, so that when you might know from changing the bulbs at home, some of them have 2 little prongs on them, which you just slot in, twist. This is like a twist in, so it's a screw in one. Alright, so we're just doing it a little bit different, doing the more complicated one. Now, so what plane do I need? So I need the right plane. So select the right plane, space bar, normal tool. Drag this out so it seems a little bit more realistic. So just drag that out a little bit, and then go to sketch. So we want to draw a circle on the right plane. Any side though, doesn't matter. Draw it out in space like mine. Okay? And you can twist it around a little bit now so it looks, so you can see what's going to happen. Now, I want that 3 mil. So 3 millimeters. Press the green tick. Now, we want the center of this on this spiral. Okay? So we want to select the center point of that circle, hold down control, select, I'm going to try and select the end point here. Alright, now hang on for a second, I'm just going to do this again. So select the center point, hold down control, select, yeah, so we're going to do, so we're not going to select the end point there guys, I was wrong, we're going to select the actual curve. So select this, so left click the center point, hold down control and select the curve itself. And we're going to go coincident, amperes, and look at that, fully defined now. Deadly. So it was the curve that we were looking for, not the end point, but it actually fixes itself onto the end point anyway. Alright, but it didn't give us both. As you could see there, the first time it only gave us fix over here, but it gave us coincident amperes. So that's what we want. Alright, so that looks very good there now. Okay, go back into your features here, and we want a swept cut. But you can see there that that's not highlighted because we're already in the sketch, so we need to exit that sketch, and now it's available to us. So we go to swept cut, and like what we were having a look at this, I think the other week, about a swept boss base. So it's kind of the same. So you can see that the circle is highlighted here in the profile, so I'm going to select the circle, and now the path is highlighted here for the pink box, so we select the path, and that looks pretty good. That's good. Yeah, perfect. Look at that. Okay, so the helix and the spiral is in the first one, and the sketch is in the the sketch of circles in the first one, helix and spiral is in the second one. Perfect. Alright, so when you're happy with that, press the green tick, and you can see there the way we're after cutting in, and that looks good. And as you can use something similar when you're creating a bulb for your own one. Okay, so if you can make a bulb for your own one, that shows a good lot of skill inside, and again, it's just broadening your horizons there. Okay. So we want to make these sharp edges rounded, so we want to go to a fillet. So I'm going to full preview, and we want to go to 0.3. So 0.3, and we select, so zoom in on this now, and select the top edge. Alright, press the green tick. Now we're going on the underside. So 0.3 doesn't work on this. It won't accept it. So we're going to go fillet, and we're going to go 0.25 for this one. And now we're going to zoom in, and we're going to select the bottom sharp edge. Alright. Now it doesn't show you much there, but if you press the green tick, it should accept it for you. Okay, so just force that, and it looks really well then. Alright. Go up here now, and we want to go sketch, open up a sketch on that, and we want to go convert entities, but that doesn't look great there. So what we want to do there is we want to go features, extrude a cut, true all or blind, doesn't matter, both of them will accept it, so cut it straight away out there. And now we need to fillet that. So the fillet that I was doing there, or that worked, was 0.2. Anything else bigger than that doesn't work, or doesn't accept it, so 0.2, and we want to select this edge here, and that just finishes that off. Alright, just makes it look more realistic, lads, the cut. Just it didn't really look realistic there where it stopped, so we just cut straight away out, and that's where the spiral ends. So that's the majority of the hard work done. Alright. So what we want is we want to do a shell here. So we want to go to shell, and we want 0.5. I want to select the top face. Show preview. Press the green tick. Press OK. And now the inside of that is shelled for you. Go to the bottom, select the bottom face, sketch, circle, draw a circle. Smart to mention that circle 20, and go features, extrude cut, through all. So select this face again, normal 2, sketch, circle, draw a circle, dimension that 25, press the green tick, and then just slide it around, and we want features, extrude emboss base, and we want 2 mil. So we're creating a little sort of a dome, or where it goes in bit by bit at the bottom, where it fits in to the actual insert. Select this face again, normal 2, another circle, and on this one we want 19. And features, extrude emboss base to 4 this time. And we want a draft here of 45 to make it angled in. So now you can see what we're up to. Actually, do you know what? I want to go back here to this one. I want to do the same on that. So just make sure that there's a draft 4mm here and a draft, because that doesn't look right. So we're going to go back into this one. We're going to right click, emboss extrude 2, edit feature, and we're going to put 45-degree merge on that as well. Okay, so that looks dead in. That looks better, doesn't it? Look, brilliant. Okay, last thing, we're going to go with dome. So if you don't have dome, go up here to search commands. Make sure and hit the down arrow first. Search commands. So go to commands and type in dome. I already have it here. So we want the dome, and we want to press this face that we're after drafting down to. Now that's like a bulb. We don't want that. So obviously we want to go 10 to maybe 1. Or 2. Lovely, look at that. Beautiful. Want to see what an elliptical dome is like? You can do that as well. I don't think that looks as well. So, tick that. Okay, and that's the insert done. Make sure and save that to your desktop, lads, and we'll do the bulb casing then next. Okay, thank you.